What is up, my risky boys and girls? Today I am playing the map of the week, which is World Domination. So this map is like Classic, but slightly larger. I haven't really played this map a lot, so you're going to kind of watch me figure this one out in real time. Who knows if I'll do good or bad. Okay, we got a drop. So I'm only playing 2 humans. And 3 AIs. So first act we have a bot, I'm second. Third act we have flying the flag of UK, impenetrable tank. 11 lost, 31 wins. Then we have bot in 4th position. 5th position we have low win-loss ratio, 25 to 232, flying the flag of Italy. And in the final position we have another bot. So this is the map. This is the continent breakdown. Exactly the same as Classic, except there are more territories to hold. Where do I want to go? Looks like I got an easy take in Asia. Like usual, Asia will be a good place to hang out because no one will be gunning for that continent early. Maybe I can expand. Maybe I can connect into Japan. That's about all I can do, though. On my first turn. What is green going to do? Green's going to go for North America. Yeah. So if Classic is 42 territories, where are the extras? 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Okay, so there's 47 territories on this map, slightly larger. Bonuses are the same. I like all that. That seems good. It's even flatter than Classic. There's no real corners, which is why I kind of picked Asia as a place to hang out, because I usually like to hide in the corners. The goal for me in Progressive is survive to the next turn, right? Keep eating my opponents. So as long as I can stay out of everyone's way, not piss everyone off, that is basically my default strategy. I try not to take continents. I try not to break continents. I try not to offend anyone. And try and engineer scenarios where my opponents can fight amongst themselves. In case you guys can't see, there is a sea lane connecting Argentina to New Zealand down there in the bottom left corner. So that is a relatively important connection point. So there's 3 connections across the Pacific instead of just 1 in Classic. And there's an extra connection across the Atlantic. Bot's doing bot things. Okay, I need an exclave. I have an easy take in Brazil. I have an easy take in Central Africa. I don't really like either of those positions. This will look to be aggressing orange too much. Same with that one. I feel like this 3, the days are numbered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my troops up here in Europe. I'm going to attack out with my 3 in Africa, expecting to lose the position to the purple AI anyways. Okay, so I get some value out of my troops before they are lost. Green continues in North America. The blue AI has an 8-point army sitting in Greenland, so that's going to have to be removed at some point. If green does this 5-on-4 deal next turn, that's probably not a great move for them. My eye to next turn is to move into Central Europe, which leaves me in a fairly good attacking point for these 2 positions, and that's what I'm going to look to maintain for the rest of the game. And if my troops in Southam survive, then they survive. I've already expected to lose this, and I don't consider these as my territories either, because those are going to be lost at some point. Again, if they survive, but I won't really be incentivizing that. I'm going to build up in 2 particular positions such that they are ideally around 10-point armies by the 6th turn when the matching sequence begins. I'm second to match, which is not ideal. I might want to hold off on getting my take on turn 5, so I'm not forced to match turn 6, and that will put me to the end of the matching sequence. I'd rather get the 15 than get the 6. But that all assumes that I'm not at risk of death. Okay, green sticks their armies in my way and runs out of time before they can make an attack. Putting themselves in the back foot of the matching sequence as well. The blue AI has something to say about green's North America, which potentially leaves me a road to attacking into Greenland and connecting that. So that's what I'm going to do. Purple's going to move here, as expected. That was not as expected. Okay, so my southern position survives as well. We move into Greenland and let green and blue fight over North America. Feeling pretty good about my game so far. This map really is a lot like Classic. It's flatter than Classic, which is not necessarily my flavor, but by flat I mean wraparound map with no real place to hide. I really strongly prefer maps that have corners so that I can hide in them and get out of everyone's way, because I'm a sneaky fuck, and that's how I like to win games of Progressive, by being as unthreatening as possible until I start eating the fish. My next move will be put one troop there, move into Iceland, reinforce, put the other two troops probably in Irkutsk. Unless something interesting changes. Okay, orange is wasting his clock again and moves into consolidate. Moves into attacking. Sure. Oh, you could have all of Africa if you're really greedy. Sure, orange is doing fine on the Africa plan. Green seems to have fallen victim to a rampage AI. This guy is going to go punch, 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 and shit in his sandwich. Now, the dumbest thing green can do in this circumstance is open up this path again. So as long as he doesn't attack Alberta, the rampage AI is going to move across the Pacific into Asia, which is bad for me. Okay, purple gets some easy takes. My Asian position is no longer looking as good as it once was. Okay, I'm going to put two troops here in Irkutsk as planned. I'm going to put the other one in Great Britain just to make sure that I have the 100%. 7 on 2 is 100%. Get that take. Reinforce into Iceland. It looks like green's not doing so well, so I want to kind of have a path towards them, but I don't want to make it look like that. So this is the test here. Does he attack that one? Yeah, that's a better move. Now if I was green, I'd consolidate and follow the rampage AI. I look like I'm in an okay position to be threatening to green. On my next turn up, what I want to do is I want to remove them from Asia so they're stuck in this single position. I think that's well worth it unless they reinforce. No, but it's too late. They can't reinforce here. Okay. So now we are now in the mid-game, so one of the things that I like to pay attention to in the mid-game is moves like this, right? Restrict your opponent's movements. So you see how green only has a very weak single exclave. So I'm going to absolutely remove that position in Yakutsk next turn. And it seems worthwhile because we have enough bots in this game, and bots tend to match early, and here we go. Big army punching. Do I eat dick from that? No, green loses its position anyways. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do on my next turn is consolidate the 6 into the 3. And I will split blue's mass, and hopefully they just keep going that way. Yeah, if I go into Kamchatka, blue can go punch, 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 but One thing that has stuck out to me now is that since this board is, decently larger than Classic, there is a lot of places to hide, but you can just sort of pick anywhere. Yellow's starting to look a little fishy too. We're not quite at the who's the fish stage, so let's continue with my base strategy. Don't expect to lose that 8-point army in Iceland. Consolidating into a position in Kamchatka. That's about exactly where I want to be. Moving into turn 6. This leaves me able to... I'm going to lose this now. If green was good, he'd take that. You don't want me having a third position as well. Okay, my third position survives. Cool. I like how this game is developing. Let's see what orange does, because orange missed a card. This is an absolutely capital crime in Progressive, is unintentionally missing a card. Don't do that. That is the default heuristic for Progressive, right? Get one take, be conservative, get your card, match, survive to the next turn, match, right? The matching is the key element, as opposed to fixed, where the board position, the continents are the key element. Continents don't matter so much in Progressive. Okay, orange is bad. I'm not really worried about them. Orange is also confined now, almost confined to a single position. Blue goes punch, punch. Okay, purple's looking nice and weak. I am left with a single position surrounded by a bot. So I have to, unless I want to lose this army, I have to move it either to the border or that way, because the bot is going to default to consolidating within its position now. So I'm going to split my bonus equally. I'm going to still forego the Peruvian position, and I'm going to split this, so move that to 12. And now what do we have left? We have 9 armies? Okay, so 5 here and 4 in Asia. I'm going to move into Greenland again, with an eye to take out either green or blue as the opportunity presents itself. I got no action in Oceania, and that sucks because it's still mostly disorganized. But so far I've been able to stay out of any fights that I don't want to fight. So I'm not in anyone's way, really. Green will expand into South America and look threatening to orange, and then we have what I want to see. We have my 2 human opponents fighting amongst themselves. Okay, green will take this continent now. I don't have a match. Green, playing very conservatively, doesn't take the continent. As predicted, yellow is going to finish Europe. And that leaves purple split between having to go one way, having to go the other way. Or it leaves orange having to go in 2 directions. You don't want to fight a war on 2 fronts. It's not just a good rule for nothing. Orange misses their match. Purple's looking real fishy too. Orange decides to expand in Oceania, which could be good for me. They could help organize the space. They also did something which appears pointlessly aggressive, attacking the Falklands. But that's perfect. That leaves green feeling the squeeze. Okay, so blue's going to do nothing of substance, but they're going to thin themselves out a little bit further, and I'm looking forward to getting close enough to take them out. If only this yellow one wasn't there. I guess the yellow also has Hawaii. Yeah, this is pretty cool to see how this map actually plays out. Ooh, I'm close to being able to kill purple. I think I will. So purple has only these 4 positions? Yeah, I got him. That's 4 cards. I think I win this game. Sweet. Who's next? It's a weird S-shaped connection. These two don't connect. This one does. New Guinea, or rather Indonesia is the inflection point there. I'm not going to remove yellow's exclave, because I don't want to just hand it to one of my opponents. Unless I can kill yellow now, too. Can I? Oh, I can. Okay. No. Ooh. Yeah, I think I can. Alright, let's do 7 on 3. Let's see if I get it. Normally I'd want to do 8 on 3. Okay, 8 on 3 is fine. 97%. Oh yeah, now I'm looking real good. Can I kill blue? Yes. I think this game is over. And go across the Pacific. And go up this way. Yeah, I win. Yep. Okay, so that's how this map breaks down. Good to know. Now I kill green, and then I kill orange. Cool. Good game. And there you have it, boys and girls. So I started this game ranked 295. I feel like these guys are both beginners, so I'm not going to get a ton, but maybe in the 270s, something like that. And that is World Domination for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed. Intermediate is green, beginner is orange. Okay. Hope you enjoyed, hope you found some of that informative and interesting and entertaining and all of that good stuff. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.